Cindy, we are not in Kansas anymore. What the hell did you get me into?
We are not in Kansas. We are in I don't know. It must be the Boogie.
It can only mean one thing.
It can only mean
it's
one
Boogie
thing.
Weekend in southern Indiana, isn't it?
It is, and oh my goodness.
Weather was perfect, so I think everybody's having a good time. Now, the theme is Day of the Dead, right? And these people got it decked out awesome right here.
They do.
But there's nobody here. And do you know why? Because it's the Day of the Dead. Come tonight, I guarantee you they'll be wide awake.
Oh, I bet they will. They'll be partying it up.
All right, man. Well, you want to go have some fun? Let's go. I mean, we're just now getting here, and it's already crazy. So let's just go on in and let's go have some fun.
Let's go.
Hey, and before we go in there, while we're still sane, I want to give a big shout out to Ladendorf Law, personal injury lawyer. You know what we say, hope you never need one, but if you do, make sure you give them a call. I've heard from so many people over the last couple of years about, how Ladendorf helped them out so much. So, man, we really appreciate your Ladendorf Law and everything you've done for the show and the motorcycle community all these years. Cindy, now let's go party.
Still Horse is brought to you by Ladendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
Okay, Monica, I feel awkward because I'm usually the short one, and I don't mean that in a bad way at
you're
all.
fine.
I'm
You're
just saying I'm usually the short one, and I feel bad looking down. I almost feel like I got to get out
It's
down
okay.
here.
It's okay.
So what are you doing out here at the Boogie?
I got invited out here to hang out with these guys, and I'm dancing. I dance. I got second place last night.
That's awesome. So I heard you were a Hoosier honey.
Yep. Well, no, I'm not the Hoosier honey.
Oh.
I got second. I don't remember her name. She had on an orange bathing suit, but she got it. But
Well,
she
you're
had a nice ass body on her. So shit. I wish I had that shape.
You look awesome.
Thank you.
And I bet you dance good too.
I like dancing. I love it. I fucking love it.
Oh, I heard that the crowd went absolutely freaking nuts over you last night.
Yep. Made quite a bit of money.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you made money.
Oh yeah, I was dancing on the damn pool. It was throwing it.
Oh, and they just pour the money out?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, man, out here at the Boogie, man, there's a lot going on. We got slow races going on just over here, but we got the bike show. They brought it outside, which I thought was a great idea. And so nobody's out here by their bikes. Everybody's out there watching the bike shows, or they're out eating. So all I can tell you is take a look at some of these motorcycles out here, because they're pretty darn cool. Won't get to talk to anybody, but just get an eyeful. How about that? Let's go get an eyeful. All right, we got the Boogie going on right here. We got the slow race 2023 Boogie. Oh, we got some good riders. And the girl wins it.
Excuse me, but you look
Hi.
very important, and you are so beautiful. I
Thank
love your
you.
hair.
I appreciate it. It's wild and big today, and it's humidity, but
Yeah, well, it's beautiful.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
it.
I appreciate it.
So what are you out here for?
I'm judging these motorcycles out here in the motorcycle show today. Yeah.
Did you find any that you really like better than the other?
Well, I don't know if I really like anymore, but there's some really cool ones.
Yeah.
These guys and gals put some really good work into their bikes.
Oh, yeah, they do. And, your bike's your baby, so you got to put lots
That's
into
right,
it.
honey. You got to put some love and life into it. Absolutely.
So how did you become a judge?
Well, I've worked for Harley for 18 years and been riding for about 20.
Wow.
And my old man over there been riding for, 2 times as long as me. So fell in love with A-Bait, love A-Bait, judged a motorcycle show for them previous to this, and they asked us to come back and judge again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, we're out here celebrating Day of the Dead, man. You having a good time? Don't look at me like that. Oh, that blank stare. Quiet mouth. I know what you're thinking. I'm out of here. Hey, man, one thing's for sure. When you hear the Boogie, I don't care if it's the Day of the Dead. I don't care what the theme is. There's always a lot of cool motorcycles. And you see some fantastic paint jobs. I'm telling you, and when you think of great paint, you automatically think of Crambo's out in Greencastle. Chris Crampy is a world-renowned painter. They got Harley mechanics. They have all the accessories you need right there off of US 40. Looks just like an old Texaco building. Crambo's, like they say, they'll get you noticed.
Day of the Dead is, like you say, to come in at the time that you guys did, we were already awake and at work. Yeah, so it takes a lot to put this event on. And a lot of us have volunteered to, do little jobs here and there. And we get to, enjoy the building. we get to enjoy the build up, and then to watch the show unfold, and get to see all the cool things that happen, and cool people that go by and their boogie rides and their different contraptions and stuff. I mean, there's people get pretty inventive with all the neat stuff that they motorize. We got grocery carts going around here, bar stools, little tricycles. Everything.
All right, man, you're out here, you got a four-wheeler, you got a cooler, and you got the wife walking. I understood it was either her or the cooler, and you chose the cooler?
Yep. Better believe it, it's full of cold water.
I was going to say, you're obviously CMA.
Yep.
What are you guys doing out here today?
We take care of the A-bait checkpoints all during the Boogie and stuff. They're security, and when you first come in, first aid stations. Every half hour we go around with the cooler. The one on the front's full of cold rags to put around their necks, and the one on the back is full of ice waters.
Nice.
So we try to take care of A-bait out here and stuff.
And you got the wife walking behind you, handing that stuff out?
Nah, just when she seen you guys, she climbed off real quick. Say hi, but normally she sits back there and hands it out from back there. I let her ride.
Okay.
So, Michelle, what is the ride to the Yucatan?
So it's a 7-day tour. We go around the whole Yucatan. We start in Cancun. We go to Playa del Carmen, Valladolid, Merida, Progreso, Rio Lagartos, and then back. So each day you're staying somewhere different, and we do 4 excursions that are included as well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that before. So is it kind of like when you go on a boat but it's on a bike?
It's just on a bike, yeah. So you get to go somewhere different every day. Yeah. Yep, 4 excursions, Rio Secreto, where you can see in the back here. That's one day. You're swimming through the caves. We do another one over here. It's called Cenote Samal, which the very top, you're looking down. So when you're in the water, you can look up. It's awesome. And then we also go to the pink beaches, as you can see down there. And we also go to the flamingos. And we also go to a crocodile farm that you can see up top there.
Hey, man, Leydendorf Law, personal injury lawyer. I tell you, Leydendorf Law has been a part of this show, a major part of this show, for 20 years. Thank you so much, Leydendorf Law, for what you've done for Steel Horse Thunder and all the riders.
What does exit mean?
You know what? That's a good thing. I know what Gregory means. He means well, right? It was a thing that I had copyrighted over 35 years ago, and it's stuck with us, and we got a huge fan base. Everything's doing great with that. And
so tell me about your band.
We're a 7-piece. We have a 3-piece brass section. We started out metal all through the 80s and 90s. And as I started getting better as a songwriter, we started creating more with brass and keyboards and all the good stuff. We got involved with people like Mellencamp and Terry Brown's the producer of Rush. He edited our last single last year for the Grammys. I'm sorry. And we're in with a lot of good people, and we're getting legs and we're growing a little bit. You know what I mean? So we're having a blast.
So you guys are out here at the Boogie. What brought you out here?
Well, we've been trying to book this for about a year now, but everything's booked up. So next year was told that we're going to be actually playing it. So
really?
Yeah, so they said, hey, be a vendor this year. So we're here, we're having a blast, and just grateful for the opportunity. Yes. So everything is great.
Well, Cindy, What'd you think of the Boogie 2023?
2023. You know what? It was really fun. It was a great time out here. There's so many people. If I can say it, I think I saw more boobies in the first 10 minutes than I've seen in my whole life. So there's lots of boobies out here for all of you guys that want to come out.
Well, see, now I feel bad for you because you've had a horrible life. Everybody needs to see boobies more often than that. So,
Well, true.
you got to up your game.
I'm not going to lie. Everybody should see boobies. They're pretty.
Well, I tell you, it was a good time out here. Weather was nice. It's a little warm. I'm sweating a little bit, but you know what? Compared to how it's been some other times, not too bad at all. So, once again, A-Bait, you did a fantastic job. You pulled it together and put up with a lot of crap that goes on this weekend and managed to get through it. So, pretty good time overall. Cindy, how can people find out more about Steel Horse Thunder?
Go to steelhorsethunder.com.
And everything's right there.
Everything's right there.
All right, man. Remember, like we always say, it's not what you ride.
It's that you ride.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.